All right. Another few of the items that I know that my mom likes a lot are from India. And if you look back to my little introduction teaser video from this afternoon, I'm wearing a necklace that she specifically likes, new from our fall line, called the Morning Mist necklace. And our artisans in India are really great. We kind of call them like the rocks in our business. We work with a variety of artisan groups. Some of them are really small and they work really hard to keep up, and they're really struggling, and we really are like closely partnering with them to really help them make it. And then we have artisan groups that they just do an awesome job. They're really good at what they do. They are really good at business. And our artisans in India are in that category, and they're just amazing. One of our founders was able to travel there for 5 weeks last spring, and she has brought back so many pictures, so many stories, just so much wealth for all of us. We're so lucky that she got to go and spend all that time. She said she was so overwhelmed by the amazing stories she heard that she honestly couldn't even publicly share them for a while because she would get so emotional. One of my favorites was she's a very tall blonde woman, and she was getting stared at by everybody on the streets. And so our hosts who were the leaders of one of the artisan groups said, what we're going to do is we're going to take you to the market. You're going to get some clothes that look like our clothes. You'll blend in a little bit more. So they went to the store, and the stall on the street, that she picked out, several dresses and tunics and things that she could wear during her stay. And the host paid for all of her clothes, and she thought, oh my goodness, I can't let these people pay for my clothes. And she was about to protest, and the little boy looked up at her and said, I am so proud of my dad. And this little boy was really witnessing his father break the cycle of poverty. This little boy has a hope and a future and pride in his father and his hard work, and that is just wonderful. And that's just one of the many stories. These artisans are putting themselves through college, they're educating their children, they're building schools. It's a really, really wonderful thing. And they create so many beautiful pieces. So I'm wearing right now, this is called our Silver Linings necklace, and it is really, really gorgeous. It is in our catalog, and we've had it for a little while, but it is well worth keeping on through several catalogs. So it's 3 strands that kind of join together around the neck here, and again they kind of hang in a jumble, a very pleasing jumble, I think. And the beads are see if I can get them in the light. There's like a silver, let me take it off for you so that you can see them up close. The sun just came out and is shining and washing me out. Figures. Okay, so we have got, let me turn to the side a little bit here. Here we go. Some silver mottled beads, some like wire encased, sort of like a blush peachy kind of bead, and then pearls of different size. I'm shadowing it with my hand, okay? So you can kind of get a sense for what that looks like. And there's pretty good pictures in our catalog right now too. So that's a Silver Linings necklace. And this is a great necklace. It's very festive and fun if you want to dress up. It's also a great necklace if you're professional and you want just like something like very classic but fun to wear, like with a suit or a sort of a plain office dress. I have a real problem getting jewelry back on video, so I'm not going to try. But I do want to show you my earrings, which are very plain. Now, before I joined Trades of Hope, I wore pearl studs and my wedding rings. And that was basically it. I have a string of pearls that I would wear for really fancy occasions. So it's been really fun to experiment with jewelry. But I wanted to point out these pearl studs if you're like me and you like really simple classic pieces. These are silver enclosed pearl studs, also from India. Really nice. They're real pearls. They go with everything. I have my fancy pearls and I wear these all the time. They're kind of like the classic pearl, and the silver casing sort of makes them just like a little more versatile. They're a little bit more casual, but definitely can be dressy too. And the last thing, our Indian artisans make almost all the scarves we offer, and my mom loves scarves. There's one in particular she wanted to see and I didn't have, but I know her pretty well, so I pulled out a different one that I thought she should take a look at. This is one of our new scarves this fall. This is our Savannah scarf, and I'm so in love with it. It's kind of a peacock print, you can see, pretty sheer, but plenty long. So not going to be super duper warm for warm weather, but definitely a great layer and a great accessory for dressing up an outfit. And the colors are hard to describe, but there's blue, there's brown, there's probably, most people would say pink and peach, and then off-white, there's a little green. It's just a gorgeous scarf, and when it drops below 95 here, I'm going to be wearing this scarf a lot. So that is our Savannah scarf, but we have lots of beautiful scarves, so I encourage you to head over to our site and click on the scarf tab and check those out.